Okay guys, I'm going to make a quick video just explaining this soloing concept. So we're going to start off with A minor pentatonic in the first position. I know you probably already know this, but I'll just go through it real quick. It's 5 to 8 on the low E, 5 to 7 on the A, 5 to 7 on the D, 5 to 7 on the G, 5 to 8 on the B, and 5 to 8 on the high E. Now, I like to teach these positions 2 notes per string. It makes it easier to visualize, but just bear in mind that just because I'm ending on the C doesn't mean to say I can't resolve to the A. I know where the root of the scale is, and 2 notes per string just makes it easier to visualize. Okay, so this is the scale we're going to use for the first 4 bars of the backing track. Okay, so after those first 4 bars, we're going to switch to the closest available C minor pentatonic position. And in this case, it's C minor pentatonic in the 5th position. And I'll just give you the notes to the scale. And that's going to be 6 to 8 on the low E. And that's going to be 6 to 8 on the A, 5 to 8 on the D, 5 to 8 on the G, 6 to 8 on the B, and 6 to 8 on the high E. Now again, I realise that the root of the scale is C and not B flat, but like I say, I like to teach these 2 notes per string because they're easier to visualise. But just know where the roots are. In that case, there's one there, and one there. Okay. And this scale is really good, you know, pattern-wise, because it's 2 small gaps, 2 large gaps, and 2 small gaps. Now, one thing you can practice before you attempt the backing track is just soloing from one scale to the other. And, you know, you don't necessarily have to have a certain amount of bars. You can just kind of go with whatever feels right. But what you're really trying to do is make a smooth transition between the scales. So let's say you're playing a little kind of free-form solo. Went to C there, back to A, back to C, back to A. And you can just practice that, and hopefully your kind of aim in this is for somebody who's listening to be able to hear where the chord is changing without the chord actually being there. If you can kind of recognise that, then you're sort of on the path to getting this kind of stuff down. Now, once you've messed around with that, played along to the backing track, and kind of you feel like you're getting somewhere, you can work with other positions. So, for example, position 2, A minor pentatonic would be here. We all play licks in like this. Now, the really cool thing about this is the closest available pentatonic position for C minor is actually number 1, and we all know that pretty well. And as you can hear, it's quite cool to go from number 2 to one of number C. I didn't say that right, but you get my point. You've got position 2 A minor. And then you can basically do that wherever you want on the neck. You can go position 4 of A minor here. To position 3 of C there, and then it's really good to learn the scales, and it's fun, and it makes it a little bit more interesting. So play along, and hope you have fun jamming to the backing track. Good luck.